Greetings, Modernism and the Museum students. I hope this finds you well. I am coming to you from a hotel room in New York City, just getting settled and getting ready for my week of teaching for King's College. This is our seventh and final week of content, or of new content that I'm giving you. And this week we are looking at how artists have used the exhibition space and the museum as part of their creative work. And as we've talked about over the last few weeks, that the museum space and the museum is a highly charged social, cultural, and political arena. And it's a means by which a number of different competing discourses, political and social and cultural discourses are worked out. It is deeply symbolic because it's dealing in, it works with works of art. Those works of art become emblems or icons or symbols for political ideas or social trajectories. And so a way to critique society is to critique what is taking place when the museum occurs, or the existence of museums, or the current trend in museums, or how museums do what they do and exhibitions do what they do, can be seen as some kind of bellwether for social and political change. So it's not insignificant, and it's not unusual that artists have used in the modern period, particularly from the 1960s onward, artists who have wanted to participate in the political and social discourse through their artistic practice would utilize the museum space and the exhibition space as part of the content of their work. And so that conflates well with the emergence of and the prevalence of conceptual work, of work that implies and requires the environment, not just a painting hanging on a wall or a sculpture on a pedestal, but the experiential whole of a space or a room, a performance, conceptual work, an installation of some kind. So that the museum space, the gallery space itself, becomes part of the palette, part of the artistic palette. And so this week I've given you some readings that will focus some attention on that and how artists have been able to use that space. And so artists that are curating and organizing exhibitions. On Friday, I will talk in more depth, give you more information about an exhibition project that I did called Losing Our Instructions, which the PDF of the copy of the publication I've included in this week's readings, something that we'll spend a little bit more time on Friday, and I'll unpack the nature of the project and what I and the artists were intending to accomplish with it, and a way, two different ways that two artists working together but separately utilize the collection and also the exhibition space of the Sheldon Museum of Art. So the artists take the ideologically and social and cultural charged spaces in the institution and work with it and against it. And so this week's readings will focus on that aspect of artistic practice and how creative practice incorporates or utilizes this exhibition space and the idea of the museum in the very content of its work. I wish you a good week. I hope you had a good Easter weekend celebrating with your families, and I look forward to addressing you again on Friday. Take care. Bye-bye.